Hi and welcome to TMG Review. I'm Rick.
I'm Andrew, and today is Robocop from 1987. It is a brilliant dystopian black comedy action thriller hybrid. I love it.
I mean, I remember seeing this when I was younger, and I was probably too young to see it at the time because, like, it's about obviously this cop who gets practically killed.
I mean, he's destroyed.
Even on today's standards of like Saw movies and stuff, it's still like hard to watch.
Horrible, especially when they blow his hand off and Boddicker says, "Give the man a hand."
Yeah, it's awful to watch, but because we do actually see him go through that, then it's so cool when he's like this robot and like they're there trying to mess with him, and he just like whips his gun out of his leg.
He's got a gun in his knee.
I mean, yeah, that was the one thing like Terminator didn't have. He's got like a gun in his actual thigh and he just whips it out, does the spinning thing. When you were a kid and you had to like, every time anyone passed you a water pistol or anything when you were a kid, the first thing you did, you tried to do is spin around. It usually went like terribly wrong.
Well, when you got shot in the eye, but it was worth a try.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact it's a brilliant action thriller, it's also a very funny sort of satire of American society at that time.
It's a really horrible world that they live in. I mean, like, and nearly everyone in the movie, apart from sort of like the street cops, they're sort of really likeable and they sort of seem to be on Robocop's side and they seem like genuinely nice people. But everyone else in the movie, like not only the villains but the businessmen, they just seem to be like horrible. It's this horrible world that they sort of create.
It's a horrible sort of futuristic version where everything's gone to hell and that everybody's only out for themselves.
In this movie, it became a franchise quite quickly because of the success of the first one. You had 2 sequels, you've had now the remake as well.
Oh god.
Yeah, we will not talk about the remake. I'm not going to say they're terrible, but they never captured. Well, okay, the terrible.
The second, where's the violence? Where's the I buy that for $1? Where's the guy getting dissolved in acid?
Yeah.
The problem was with the sequels, by the third they were trying to make it, because kids loved Robocop, so they were trying to make it into a kiddie movie.
Well, yeah, I mean, even like when we were kids, I mean, it was an 18, so we shouldn't have seen it, and yeah, a lot of us did. After it came out, they knew that kids were watching this movie because they made like 2 animated series of it.
Yeah, they even made Robocop toys that you could buy and play with. I mean, this, you wouldn't get that now, you wouldn't get 50 Shades of Grey, a little model Christian, that you can tie to the bed and smack about,
I'm sure there's other toys in that movie you could buy.
Yeah,
even though we've seen it as kids should not see it.
No, it's not a children's film. I definitely agree with Rick, it's not a children's film. But yeah, it was an adults movie, and then gradually, because they could make money out of it selling it to kids, they diluted the whole franchise. But if you want a proper, funny, exciting adult action movie that takes itself no way seriously at all, but is very clever, very satirical, I'd recommend Robocop 4 stars.
Even Peter Weller's sort of portrayal of Alex Murphy, he's so good in that role. I mean,
it's the same sort of, I call it the Keaton principle. They cast Michael Keaton as Batman because he doesn't look like a superhero. The same way Peter Weller doesn't look like a superhero either, he looks like an ordinary guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, they show that, they victimise him to the full extent in the movie.
It's a funny thing really that with Robocop, that there's all these sort of the horrible moments, but there's all this humour in it. And
Ed 209, like, they create this proper monster robot to take on Robocop. Who would make sort of such an overpowering robot and not give him the ability to climb stairs?
I had an Ed 209, I had a little Ed 209 model, it was really cool. And you get it to 4 and it would cry.
One of the best games of all time came out of this franchise, which was Robocop versus the Terminator.
I love that game so much. Every day when I came home from school I used to play that for about 5 hours on the same Mega Drive. I loved that game to bits, it was awesome. I mean, now kids are probably playing it, but like, this is crap.
When we were kids, Robocop versus Terminator on the Mega Drive was just...
It was
the pinnacle.
We do love this film. It was requested to be reviewed and it was great to go back and watch again, think about it again, think about all the brilliant moments, all the humour, all the great stuff that make Robocop such a classic.
Yeah.
It's definitely a film worth seeing if you haven't already seen it.
Yeah, so have you ever seen the 1987 Robocop? Have you seen the new one? Let us know in the comments below. And yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.
Thank you and goodbye.